Bienvenidos a Tube Talks, el podcast número uno.
Where are we pro starting?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Bienvenidos! Welcome! You're the Spanish voice. I'm the hot American. Hey, guys, welcome.
Should we restart it? Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Tube Talks.
Tube Talks.
Let's float. Let's float.
Baby. Today we're talking about Mexico.
Is that how you throw it? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
No, I don't want to get killed. I don't know if I offended anyone. I'm sorry. No, yeah, Mexico? But today, we're going to talk about the diversity of Mexico, everything that goes into it, being American in Mexico, being a Mexican in America, seeing the whole intricacies of the great nation of Mexico.
Yeah, I'm currently here right now on holiday. We don't have spring break anymore, so it's a spring holiday now. Yeah. Which is crazy because everybody at work, especially people that have kids, like they're all blocking out. So I decided to come early because I originally wasn't going to take like a similar week where most people take spring break, but I was like, you know what? Let me beat the rush. Let me beat the traffic and do it over. Which is crazy though, because in California they do spring break late March, early April.
Isn't that what Texas State does?
Texas does it in the middle of March, like second or third week. Yeah. Sometimes like even February would cross in. I remember growing up, but it doesn't matter.
We'll talk about that next podcast.
Oh yeah, we got the spring episode.
We can't give out too many details, dog.
We're getting ahead, Jose. Don't.
Some say Drake might come on that podcast.
No,
we don't know.
Drake is not coming on.
Drake, please, Drake. Damn, but yeah, no. Let's kick off this week's herds, bro. There's a couple of juicy ones. We had to narrow it down this week. It was hard to pick, but we're gonna start off with I heard spring break in Miami officially canceled, dog.
Yeah, talking about spring break, Miami, they're tired of spring breakers. They're tired of people coming down and fucking their setup.
Oh yeah.
I never been to Miami. Have you been?
Dude, yeah, I went during spring break during 2021. So it was like the first spring break.
You graduated in 2018.
Hey, I was still young. But, all right, first off, I graduated in 2019.
Okay.
And it was 2021, and I was I was out there. How about this? I was out there on a vacation.
Spring holiday.
During spring break.
You were on spring holiday.
You didn't have to hold me like that.
No.
I saw this one tweet where it was like, bro, why are you talking about spring break? Go start a family. I was like, damn, bro. That's me. But it was
I had a spring break when I was in grad school. And I was pretty old.
Nah. Spring break's for everyone to enjoy. Why is it only for kids? Fuck the kids, bro. I'm enjoying spring.
I think referring it as spring break, it makes it sound like for kids.
Childish, yeah.
That's why I said spring holiday. You say spring holiday, spring vacation.
That makes you sound European. Oh, you're going on holiday.
I'm on holiday.
Yeah. No, dude, but I went during 2021, so it was like the first spring break after like the scare, and everyone was out and about, and this is when PPP loans dropped, and I don't know if you know that, but the government was giving out money to everyone that said they were a business, and so many people committed fraud. And dude, it was so many scammers out there.
Did they ever get that money back? The government?
They're probably not going to get that back.
They're probably not, right?
Yeah, at all. But dude, you go out there and you see every 19, 18-year-old in a Lamborghini, and they're obviously renting Lamborghinis. They're not buying them. But, dude, it was hood as fuck, bro. The day before we got to the hotel, they're like, hey, y'all be careful. Go with? Me, Ruben, and Yazir.
Okay.
And, dude, there was someone that got killed outside of our hotel, like, 2 days before we got there. We're like, oh shit. And, dude, the city, because it was so hectic, they were closing it was also COVID. But, on top of that, it was hectic. They were closing everything down earlier, like maybe 9-10 o'clock, because people were rioting, and dude, so many people were fighting, and we saw so much shit. And we were, whenever you think of Miami, you're over here luxury, fucking
that's what I think.
Class. And dude, we pulled up there, dude, and we did not feel safe at all. We were fucking sticking out like a sore thumb. We were over here walking in our short shorts and shit, all fucking friendly. How's it going, neighbor?
It's not like spring break in South Padre Island, which is another popular one. Gulf Shores. What else is a popular one? Um,
South Padre, Panama City Beach.
Panama City Beach. Is that the one near Corpus Christi? Which one's that one?
So there's Port A, then there's
Port A.
fucking
Port A. I don't know, man. Spring break. I spring break gets wild. I don't know what the fuck it is about spring
yeah,
break.
dude.
It
You
just fucking
fucking
makes everyone
wild
go wild.
out.
Even when I was in school, I was fucking wilding out. Um, 3 years first freshman year, I didn't do shit because I was in community college. I didn't really know a lot of people. I think I just went to like South by events and just hanged out around town. Went
That's
floating.
boring. Fuck.
Then my sophomore and junior year, we went to Frio Fest, which is a fucking badass.
Oh, dude, y'all kept telling me we should do Frio again. And I was like, dude, it sounds fun.
We had access to the cabin, and it was pretty cool, man. Like like the Frio Fest Country Music Festival was awesome. A lot of country music, a lot of day drinking, a lot of floating the river.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like it was fun. It's just like we would get there on Monday morning, and then by Wednesday, Thursday, you're ready to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, you can only fucking do spring break for so long. Yeah. Blacking out more than 3 days in a row, your body starts fucking shutting down, dog.
When I was at UT,
yeah,
I did the international trip to Cancun or Playa del Carmen.
Oh, that was I remember you telling me about that, dude.
That was cool.
Dude, in high, fuck, I don't want to talk about it too much right now, but like in high school, that was a dream. Oh, spring break and fucking international waters. You can only get even crazier.
I think that's the way to do it. I mean, remember, I don't know if you remember this, but remember how COVID got to Austin? Do you remember that?
How it got to Austin?
Yeah.
China? No, I'm just kidding.
So some fraternity kids from UT chartered a private plane from Austin to either Cancun or Cabo.
Yeah.
And there was 40 of them. They came back, and all 40 of them were like the first cases of COVID in Austin.
Really?
And then after that shit spread like wildfire. Yeah. Look it up.
Damn, I do not remember. No, I believe you. That
it was all over TikTok,
damn, dude. UT kids are fucking rich as shit. Chartered a private plane, bro. I could barely get a Spirit ticket, to this day.
In college?
And in college, bro. But yeah, no, dude, that's crazy. And I see completely why the city of Miami, bro, everything was getting trashed. Whenever we were at a restaurant, like 3 people walked out of their tabs without paying, and like everyone's just causing, wreaking havoc on the city. And I was like, God damn, you just see big ass mansions, you see nice ass cars, and you just see a bunch of hood ass motherfuckers. And you could tell they're only there for the fucking
Why
weekend.
Miami though?
I don't know, dude. It's super expensive. That's why I didn't want to go back. On top of it being ghetto shit, I don't want to go back because we were spending like $25 on a drink. I was like, God damn.
I mean, when I was a college student, I would want to go to places cheap. Like Frio, we brought our own shit. So we would stop at the last HEB because Frio was a dry county at that time. I think it still is. And we would load up the trucks with like $300-$400 worth of beer. Yeah. That was a lot of beer for us.
Yeah.
And we made it last, we didn't want to go to, I did not want to spend, I was a broke college kid. I did not want to spend money on shit that I didn't have to. So I don't know why kids are going to Miami. I mean,
yeah, it's one of those things like, bro, the kids are growing up faster, bro. They're seeing, since like social media is so prevalent now, they see like the Top Dog, what the Top Dogs are doing. And dude, we fucking start off at South Padre Island. I didn't even go to South Padre Island. I didn't even graduate to that. But when I got to college, we went to Alabama,
I never went to
Golden Shores or Gulf Shores.
Gulf Shores.
Gulf Shores in Alabama. Then we went to NOLA, and we did all that shit. But yeah, Miami's definitely not on the to-do list, especially if you're broke.
If I'm a college kid right now, and if you're barely planning spring break, you fucked up. You should have been planning that.
Yeah, you have to start that shit right after the winter break fucking ends, man, or else you're fucking dunzo.
But if you're planning it right now, let's say you're planning it fucking last minute, go to a national park.
We're in Texas, dog.
Pack it up. Bro, Big Bend is 8 hours away. Nothing like a good road trip with your boys.
The desert for spring break. You gotta be near a body of water, bro.
Okay. Listen, though.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying. If you want to go party and drink, go for it. Go for it. That's what Jose did in college, not I. I'm kidding. No,
That
but
was like, God, what are you talking about?
if I this is why I said if I don't have anything planned,
Yeah.
I would go to a national park. Like just pack it up. Matter of fact, just take a road trip anywhere with your friends.
Yep.
Anywhere.
Yeah. It's all about making memories. You cannot stay in, man.
Do
At
not
all.
stay in your hometown. Do not stay in your
Yeah.
hometown.
Oh no! Don't go back to your hometown.
Or
Don't be like, oh, it's spring break. Let me go back to Dallas.
Don't stay in your college town and don't go back home.
Yeah.
Those are the two prohibited zones. Go to, if you have nothing to do, at the very minimal, go to a fucking national park that has a water. You're not going to get fucked up. There's not going to be a lot of parties, but at least you get out, you get an escape, you see nature. Two, go to, if you have nowhere else to go, just go to someone that has, who's going to be, can host people.
Yeah.
Maybe a friend with a
hit
ranch.
Hit up the older dude that graduated like in 2019 that has the spot in Austin. Maybe he'll let you crash out at his place.
All right,
start being the old guy. Hey, y'all can party out at my place, dude. We'll fucking love it.
Everybody from Texas A, go hang out with Jose. But if you have time to plan it, fucking do it. Like I after exploring Mexico, I started exploring Mexico in my late 20s, and this ties into the episode. But man, dude, it's shit here is not cheap, but it's reasonably priced and it's affordable. And there are some cheap places where you could find like, you know, cheap stuff, man. If you could get a flight to
Mazatlan, bro.
no. Go somewhere safe.
A bunch of American kids are like, dude, let's go to Mazatlan, bro. Fucking all the fucking cartel.
But like, so they just opened up Mayatren, and that connects.
Yeah.
It's not fully developed. Like I think the plan is to connect Merida with Cancun, Tulum, and somewhere else.
All of Quintana Roo.
And Yucatan, like the Yucatan
Peninsula.
Yeah. But man, dude, like even going to places like Monterrey or Guerrero, well, not Guerrero, Monterrey, what's the state next to it? Oh, Oaxaca. Monterrey, Oaxaca.
Oaxaca's beautiful in general. Like that
Puerto Escondido.
Yeah. Puerto Escondido is really beautiful, man.
Guadalajara, Nayarit, Cabo San Lucas, there's La Paz in Baja California. Anywhere in Mexico like that you hear it's safe, like go for it. Querétaro, where I'm at, like it's, dude, every time I go out, I'm like, fuck, dude, why didn't I come here when I was younger, dude, when I had more stamina to go out to party?
You're not old.
Yeah, I know I'm not old, but like, dude, like it's so much fun out here. Like it's cheap or reasonably priced, affordable. I should have done that, bro. Anyway.
Yeah. Hey, man, better late than never. But, bro, if you look up places that you want to travel to in Mexico that are pretty cheap, look up Mexico did this thing with the tourist cancel, the fucking tourism. And there's Pueblos Mágicos. So there's a bunch of different pueblos all around Mexico that have a different cultural background, and it's unique, and they get labeled Pueblo Mágico. So you're able to see. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. And yeah, you're able to see a lot of new different cultures
like
of what Mexico has to offer.
Like that.
Yeah, damn, that's a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see how it works out in Miami. Why fucking Miami? I don't know. $100 for parking. Count me out.
Yeah, not for me, buddy.
It could be the water. It could be at the water's nice. Is it nice?
The water's beautiful. Super beautiful. Super clear.
So there it is.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay. What else we got?
We got Mexico versus Brazil.
Friendly.
And friendly. And Kyle Field, which is the weirdest know why the fuck fucking they're doing it there. Place. First off, that's not near anything.
It's close to Houston.
An hour away. Yeah, an hour away. Yeah. But still, man, it's friendly. It's going to, hopefully, apparently what I read, it's going to be breaking records because so many people are going to attend. And Kyle Field has a big-ass capacity, man.
All college stadiums have big capacities. I think like the first top 5 stadiums that are big, like the biggest top 5 stadiums in the U.S. I think are all college stadiums, like Ohio State, Ohio State, Michigan, fucking Penn.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not
because
know that.
they don't have all the fucking
Oh yeah,
concourses,
nice
like
seats and shit like that.
yeah, they don't have VIP boxes. They don't have, well, they probably do, but it's not like an NFL stadium.
Yeah.
Like, did you know the Raider Stadium, the fucking Allegiant Stadium or whatever? That's one of the smallest stadiums in the NFL, and they just hosted the Super Bowl.
Damn.
They
That's a
could only
nice
fit
ass
like,
stadium though.
they
That's
could
a
only fit
nice
like
ass stadium.
60K people. Like a fucking Texas, when Texas and Alabama played, it was like over 100K.
Damn. I did not
So
know that. Fuck.
yeah, so that's why I think that they're going to try to break a record. It's just I hate A&M.
Yeah, I don't want to
fucking
travel.
hate.
I don't want to travel to College Station and being like, I
There's
hate
nothing
this
to
place.
do there. There's nothing to fucking do there. Yeah, you got Northgate, but bro, I just want to. This is all I want to see. I want to see live streams and live cameras of Northgate after that game, especially if Mexico wins. And I want to see all these Mexicans raiding that little fucking bar district.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. I want to see.
Hey,
and I want to
dude,
see.
let's hit fucking Northgate, dude.
And I want to see all these country ass dudes like, brother, what? What's on? These ain't Mexicans.
Dude, not only is it going to be a bunch of Mexicans, but a bunch of Brazilians. It's going to be fucking... Everyone that's brown's going to outnumber the people that are not brown by so fucking much, man.
Do you think,
it's gonna be crazy.
ICE is going to be out there?
Damn, way to go, grim. Shit.
Dude,
I wouldn't doubt it.
No, dude, A&M, College Station is one of the most
racist
allegedly
schools.
Racist places. They are so conservative. They got fucking abortion signs everywhere. They even got gay billboards like, are you gay? Come to church and let's fix that.
Like, come pray. You're gay, dude, come pray.
Have you seen those? There's billboards
no,
like that.
No, dude, yeah, I see like all the, your baby has a life too, don't do this, that, call the Catholic Church.
No, they get hardcore around Bryan, College Station, Brenham, that whole area. Dude, yeah, it's pretty
fucking... I don't like that, man. But shit, I can't wait to raid that shit.
Is this a big setup by them? Like, fuck it, let's get all these Mexicans.
we bring them down. They're an hour away from any major fucking city, so I ain't gonna get far. You know? Hey. And then, dude, right before kickoff, they close down the gates and to fucking prove you have to bring out your license or some shit, dude. I would not doubt that in fucking Kyle Field.
It is. I mean, it is a big stadium, and I think it is going to break a record. I think it's going to be really interesting and fun. But just to the folks that are going out there, especially like our Mexican folks, just be careful. They're like, you know what? And honestly, I've only driven by there once, so I don't know too much. But just from what I've heard, it's not the friendliest place for Hispanic people. For Mexican people.
I will say, I might not be the friendliest place, but I feel like you hear that a lot about Texas. So, also don't be fucking scared. Pull up, bitch. Don't be fucking scared to be Mexican.
No, I'm just saying, be careful.
Be careful for sure.
Don't be acting.
But whenever I went, I feel like I didn't get bad looks.
But that's not the place to act the fool, is what I'm saying.
Okay, I agree.
And you know how our fucking fans get, or your fans.
Oh, dude, yeah, Mexico's gonna have a home field advantage, dog.
Bro,
that's actually why they play all the fucking games whenever it's US versus Mexico. They play those bitches up north, so they get the least amount of Mexicans, but we still show up.
Just watch all those. Like every time Houston, like they play in Houston, they play in Dallas, California. There's always fights. Yeah. There's always brawls. Like there's the funny shit. It's not even like a Mexican fan against someone else. It's always like a Mexican fan.
It's Mexican against a Mexican crime, dog.
And dude, did you see what happened? I think it was last year in California where the guy took out a knife and stabbed another guy. Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, I do remember that. That was late 2023, right?
And they found him. Like the internet, like they circulated that video. They found that guy, and just be careful. Like A&M,
if you're gonna stab someone, just don't get caught.
No, College Station is not the place to fuck around. I don't have that much experience with that town. I hate A&M. It's all good rivalry. It's all fun. I'm sure A&M people fucking hate UT. And we've
First
been
off,
joking.
you're Texas State, buddy.
Yeah, Texas State too. Even when I was at Texas State, I was like, I mean, I remember people would say Texas State is just a mini A&M, and I'm like, fuck no, it isn't.
Hell
And
no way,
no
we're
way,
dick
no
riders
how,
like
dude.
that.
No way,
Fuck
no how. Like, yeah, we have like the same maroon color, but ours is like better and
gold, bro. You know what I'm saying? Throw that
Dude.
shit up. And also, I feel like our personalities don't revolve around our school. We're fucking actually normal fucking citizens versus having
the yell
a truck
leaders. Oh my god!
plate,
Can you imagine the Texas yell leaders, the Texas A&M yell leaders out there?
Vamos Mexico. Those
I don't know, man.
Those dudes are fucking weird.
I think just moving along from this, all jokes aside, like, you know, yeah, we fuck around, like, yeah, we tease A&M people, we tease College Station, whatever. Just don't fuck around over there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
be careful.
Fuck no. Yeah, and also, dude, Brazil's gonna bring it, man. I'm excited. That's a really good fucking team, and we might get our asses.
Brazil's gonna win.
Yeah, well, all right.
Brazil might not even play their top players. They
probably not. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hoping, bro.
So I'm hoping that too, because then they're gonna tear up fucking Northgate, and I would love to see that, dude. I would love to. And thank God they're doing it in the summer, not during the school years, because then they're gonna scare all the students.
Mom, I don't want to go here anymore.
All the sorority girls from Tri-Delt.
Hey,
I'm out of here. Okay, let's dig into our topic.
Mexico.
Who wants to start it? You started or I started?
Dude, I'll pop it off. So, you know, we both grew up in the United States as Mexican Americans, but whenever you go to Mexico, man, like, I started going there as a kid, and I only knew Spanish, but like the more I grew up, the more, you know, I kind of got molded by America. And, you know, now I'm an American visiting, and my cousins always make fun of me because I'm an American. They're like, pinche gabacho, pinche this
gringo,
gringo. And dude, I'm obviously not white, but they call me güerito. Hey, ahí viene el güerito. Which is obviously like being sarcastic as shit. Like, okay, this dude's not a güerito at all. But yeah, man.
The funny thing is I've gotten that too, which is fucking funny because I'm brown. Like, I'm fucking.
Yeah, I love it though.
El pinche gringo, and I'm like.
Or they also call my cousin has Andrew's older brother. They always called him Rubio, Blondie, even though his hair's black as shit. Oh, dude, Mexicans are fucking funny, bro.
They are some of the funniest people. Yeah, I mean, when I was growing up, I would come here every now and then. I come to Querétaro. That's where I'm at right now. And I remember as a kid, we would come here a lot, especially like younger. Like sometimes we'll stay here for the summer and then go back. I didn't enjoy it coming as a kid. I don't know. I mean, it could be because I didn't know anybody. It could be because at that time Querétaro wasn't what it is today. I didn't have no freedom.
Yeah.
I had to like stay restricted. People like, I mean, people they are going to treat you a little different, like if they know you're from the U.S.
And they charge you more, bro, which fucking blows.
And
wait, I look like you, bro. What the fuck?
And they smell it, they whiff it like right away, dude. Just this guy's like American, you know. So I didn't like it. I also like there was no Disney. I mean, my family didn't have cable. So I couldn't watch Disney Channel. Like, you know.
Oh, dude, you had to watch Mexican cartoons? They had some fucking funny ones, bro.
And they had the old reruns. So I'm like, I already saw this shit.
Yeah, this shit's from like 8 years ago, you know?
I do remember SpongeBob, the
Bob Esponja?
Bob Esponja, La pizza de Don Cangrejo.
We watched a lot of El Chapo del Ocho, the cartoons.
See, I didn't appreciate that back then as a kid, man. I was like, nah, dude, I want to watch some fucking, I don't know, fucking Disney.
Yeah, you wanted to watch fucking all the good cartoons, Dragon Ball Z. You wanted to watch all that shit.
They had that here.
But they do have it, but they're on a different episode, which is like 8 episodes back. And yeah, dude, it's funny that you bring up not liking Mexico as a kid because I wouldn't say hated, but it's like we would usually come during summer break, and Like, dude, everything fun happened in my neighborhood during summer, and they're like, "Oh, we're going to Mexico for a month." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck, you're good." And you
Yeah,
get
because
back, it's like,
your
"Oh, bro, we
friends,
did
your
our
friends are going to,
someone fought this, that. You missed out on so much. We had a
but
pool party."
your friends are going to summer camps, pool parties, you know, playing little league, and you pack it up, Junior. We're going to Mexico, and you're like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
And then I didn't appreciate. I mean, as a kid, I didn't really appreciate none of this shit, dude. I didn't appreciate Mexican culture. I didn't appreciate Mexican food because we had Mexican food at home.
Yeah, it's just food.
And my
It's
taste
just
buds
there.
weren't my taste buds weren't fully developed. I just wanted chicken nuggets and fucking
Bro, I was a hamburger
pizza
kid. ¿No
rolls.
tienen hamburguesa?
Pizza roll. Oh my god! Asking that in Mexico as a kid. Can we go to
Yeah.
McDonald's?
Oh, dude. And then they would finally order you a pizza, and the pizza tastes like ass out there for some reason. It's
You know
got
what's
better.
crazy?
It got better, bro. But whenever we were kids, bro, that shit was ass. And they give you like the ketchup or the salsa something. You know what I'm talking about? They give you like a certain sauce.
Katsu.
It was like katsu. It was like sweet ketchup. I didn't
Mhm.
like it, man. It was weird.
It's so crazy too because then like back then your uncles or parents would be like, "No hombre, estos son más mejor que las pinche hamburguesas at McDonald's."
Yeah. I'm like,
And as a
"No,
kid,
it's
you're
not."
like, "Nah, it's not." But then as an adult, you're like, "Oh shit, this is way
Yeah.
fucking better," you know?
They put so much more shit on the fucking pizzas out there. I swear they're so good. I will
Dude.
say the wings in Mexico aren't up to par yet. I don't know. They have like little roach wings out there, bro. They're like
Because
this.
they don't
Genetically modify their fucking chickens.
Exactly.
Give them chickens some steroids, bro. I want me a fucking beefy ass chicken.
I like the chickens here. Like I like the chicken wings here because they have like crazy ass flavors.
Nah, I
Like flavors like
regular
we need to get these in America ASAP. But yeah, I didn't appreciate it. I think I started appreciating it more in my 20s. Even in my teens. In my teens, I started liking it because I could drink at 16 here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 18 or 16.
It's 18.
It's 18, right? Anyways, I was like,
They don't
going
give a
out,
fuck if you go to the store though. They don't ID you. They're like, ah.
No, they don't fucking check, except maybe like Oxxo or something.
There's no TABC out there at all.
Dude, my teens, I started liking it more. But around that time, we didn't travel a lot more to Mexico. We kind of stopped coming over there. I mean, most of
Because it got dangerous.
It had gotten really dangerous,
Yeah,
and we
same.
stopped going. Like we're not driving out there. Like, you crazy? And so we stopped going, and then I kind of just, didn't really think about it. Mostly because one, I joined the Marine Corps, and in the Marine Corps, you can't travel to Mexico.
Yeah, you can't go to international. I remember my brother couldn't do that for a while.
Yeah, so I couldn't do that, and then I kind of just stuck like that. And in college, I didn't really go there. And then it wasn't until I started going to like Cancun, Playa del Carmen. I remember I had gone to like Playa del Carmen, like it was like my second or third time there, and I'm like, I need to go to my fucking town, dude. I need to stop coming to these beaches and acting a fool. I need to go.
Yeah,
reconnect
whenever
with my
you go
culture.
to beaches, bro, you don't get the full Mexico experience. Like, and even then, bro,
That's
you're
why I like
talking
Playa
to
del
the waiters,
Carmen.
and the waiters all speak English. It's like, nah, mom. It's like, bro, these are all like I don't know, like the people that are built to be in the fucking resort industry. Like, you got to talk to locals from fucking different cities, man,
Yeah.
because you'll get the full experience. And like, dude, everyone has different Mexico experiences. We've talked about this a couple times, and we'll probably talk about it in a little bit, but. Yeah, dude. Everyone that says I've been to Cancun, I've been to Cabo, you haven't been to Mexico. That's
No.
that's the night. That's like going to fucking Miami. You know what I'm saying? That's not the rest of the United States, especially during spring break.
That's why I like Playa del Carmen, because Playa del Carmen does have like the hotel zone, but you could also like stay in the city because the city's right next to the beach. And I think I've said this before, but like that whole area, Caribe Mexicano, that's pretty fucking new, bro. It's 40 years old.
Yeah, they were telling me
It's not that.
Tulum wasn't a thing until Tulum wasn't even called Tulum until like I think 10 years ago.
Yeah,
like,
it
they
wasn't
rebranded. And then it was like it was like a hidden beach, and it was always nice.
Yeah, I
But
think
it was
like a
like
military.
everyone always liked. It was a military thing. It was a military thing.
Yeah,
But
it was
everyone
a
always just
military
went to Cancun, so no one really knew. But then once they rebranded, came out with Tulum, and all the fucking stinky
Because everybody
rich
back
hippies
then,
are out there.
every time I talk to older folks, they always say how they used to go party in Acapulco for spring break.
Acapulco was a shit. That I wanted to go to Acapulco before I went to Cancun as a kid because my parents always hyped it up. and I have
Dude, it
yet
was
to
like
go
the
there.
party spot, dude. It was like badass, but you know.
En el mar, la vida es más sabrosa.
Yeah.
No, I
But
agree, dude.
and then now that I'm enjoying it more, I try to learn a lot. I mean, I think I told you this the other day. I don't know if I told people here, but like I just found out that there's a pyramid around here. And then I went on Google and I fucking tracked the pyramid and I'm like, there's a fucking full on pyramid here. I never knew that.
Did you kind of
Never.
research what it was, or like what kind of pyramid, or what?
A little bit. I didn't really get too much into it.
Nah, yeah, it's a pyramid. Fuck
Hold
it.
on, one step at a fucking time, brother. Because like Mexico's history is so fucking complex.
Yeah.
There's so many layers. There's so many like.
There's so many different tribes. It wasn't just the Aztecs.
So many tribes. So many like even like before the Europeans, and then during Mayans, Aztecs, and it's a lot. So I try to little by little, like today I was learning a little bit more about Querétaro's history and how it was founded, because dude, it's a lot, dude. It's so much shit.
Yeah, no,
dude.
I agree.
It's and we don't study this shit back home, right? And so I've tried making efforts into learning more about it. I should have minored in like Mexican American history or Mexican history, but there's also Mexican American history. But it's just crazy. And then like I remember I went somewhere around here. Maybe it was Castillo Chapultepec. I don't remember. But I'm like, how the fuck did the Americans just fucking? You're telling me
the Marines,
from fucking Texas?
Yeah.
Hold on. You're telling me from Texas they hiked their asses all the way over here, dude? From like Mexico to Mexico City.
It's like fucking 12 fucking 13 hours on
it's
60.
Hills, mountains. How the fuck did that happen, dude?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, but as I'm trying to, the language kinda, not a lot, but kinda starts becoming a barrier because there's a lot of words that I don't know.
Oh, dude, it's like regional, like being in Texas versus Jersey. Jersey has so many words that I don't fucking know that they use as slang. And like being Mexican American, you go to Mexico and like there's words that standard words that you don't know, and then there's slang words that not even your parents know. I'm like, ¿qué significa eso? Like,
or even, or even fucking, academic words. Like today, I was at a vineyard and this guy was telling me everything about wine, and I'm like, dude, I have no fucking clue what the fuck you're saying, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I have no fucking clue what the fuck you're saying, because they're all Mexican scientific words.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, like, I'm like when I started working, because a lot of y'all may know I work in Hispanic advertising. I started learning a little bit more about corporate,
corporate Spanish versus slang
corporate Spanish versus not that advanced language Spanish.
Yeah.
Because like I was mentioning to you earlier, like the people that migrate to the U.S., they don't like they at the like they barely get an education. So that the Spanish that they know, it's like bare minimum, like just enough to get by, just the vocabulary that they need for them to communicate with their family, with their work, right?
Yeah.
And so there's words where I'm like, I just kind of have to use context clues and use these connect the dots, because a lot of English and Spanish words will have some root words, or like if you use them in certain phrases and stuff, you could pick them up like, oh shit, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, all the Latin phrases, because it's all derived from like Latin, I think.
And then I don't know about you, but I think in English, sometimes in Spanish.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my consciousness as a kid was in Spanish. So it's like, oh, Jose, ¿qué vamos a hacer ahorita? Like you're over here thinking in Spanish. And then like slowly, I don't know when it happened. I've always thought about this. My consciousness went to English.
Because you start reading more in English. You start speaking
your
more
whole
in
world is English. You only speak Spanish.
Your vocabulary expands in English. So there's words where I don't even know how to say them in Spanish. I just can't. Like, you know what I mean?
There's
like today, like
ferrocarril. No,
ferrocarril. What the fuck is that?
A lot of people. I think it's highway. But a lot of people struggle with that. I mean, but it's like non-Spanish speakers.
Well, I don't know, like coche. That's car.
Coche, yeah. Then there's auto. There's fucking Carro's not car. That's just Mexican Americans saying car and then adding
that's
carro.
That's the fucking shit, dude. About growing up in the U.S. from immigrant parents is that the Spanglish, especially in Texas, and California too, like our Spanglish is like we hear the words that they use, and we just think it's everyday knowledge, everyday vocabulary words and parquear. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Parquear, yeah. I will say, yeah, carro's crazy, but I used to sell Spanish. I used to sell insurance in Spanish. And whenever I talk to like fucking Puerto Ricans and like Dominicans from the East Coast, they call trucks guaguas. They're like, oye, me quiero agarrar aseguranza para la guagua. I was like, what the fuck's a guagua? I was like, we don't insure dogs here, bro. So yeah, I had to do one of these. Give me 1 second. And then I had to go talk to someone, and they were like, oh yeah, that they call guaguas cars out there. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that, dude. But yeah, dude, there's just so much different fucking slang, man. I love it though, man. You learn every time I'm in Mexico. I learn something fucking new, something different. Sometimes I learn shit I shouldn't, and I bring it up to my mom. She's like, "¿Quién te enseñó eso?" I was like, mi primo," because I didn't know what an ojete was. I was like,
"No seas ojete,
no seas ojete." He was like, "¿Quién te enseñó esa palabra?" I was like, "Mi primo." I was like, "Eso significa, eso es malo," and then she like tells me what it is. I was like, "Oh shit!"
But see, even that too, like there's levels also. These are things that I just noticed, right? And it may not completely be true, but these are just observations, cultural observations by Toast. A lot of the people that migrate again to Mexico or to the U.S., they come from rural areas, conservative areas, and so that the way they talk is like there's certain words that city folks like. I don't know if you talk to a fucking person from the F, like they'll fucking cuss a lot, dude. And for them, that's normal. But if you talk to your parents like that, like, hey, wake up, and be like, hey, what the fuck, dude?
Like, ¿a quién le estás hablando? I remember I called my dad way on accident when I was drunk once.
¿Qué me dijiste, güey?
¿A quién le estás diciendo, güey? I was like, no one, dude. I was just kidding. Chill.
Because but over there in Mexico, like in Mexico City, you'll see fathers and sons talk to them like that, or, drop like, oh, dude, yesterday I was at the plaza, güey. At the placita.
Yeah.
And I was charging my phone. How cool is it that there's fucking free charging stuff? Like the third space does exist in Mexico. Which
it does, bro. There's so many kids running around. Everyone's hanging out outside of work, bro.
Hanging out, benches, either reading, either on their phone or conversation, whatever.
Like, talk about what a third space is. I feel like a lot of people don't know. I didn't know until earlier this year what a third space is.
Yeah, so the third space is an area that's not school
work
or
home. Yeah.
Or home. So you have another area to congregate, to kind of just hang out with your boys, not necessarily drinking, but just another space that doesn't like that's just available for y'all for leisure, for anything, like just another. Growing up, I think we had malls like where we would just hang out. I had alleys. Sometimes I would hang out with my friends in the alleys. That sounds a little weird, but we had alleys in Houston.
Dude, yeah, I forgot about alleys, dude. Alleys were the shit, man.
We used to just walk the alleys up and down. And I know not a lot of neighborhoods in Houston are asking or have these. So some of my friends are probably like, what fucking alley are you talking about? But in the Houston Heights, we had alleys behind our middle school. And so we would walk. Some say Toast got a first kiss around there.
Hey.
Some say. But in Mexico, I find it interesting that, like, the malls are packed, people are walking, people are just hanging out outside of their home, whether they're eating or enjoying a coffee or just meeting their friends. Dude, I get so jealous when I meet people. Like when like today, like just seeing people like hang out at a park with their homies and shit. I'm like, dude, I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, they're like, almost put on unos tacos, and like tacos are like $4 or $5. It's not expensive, but they use it as an excuse to go chop it up, hang out with their friends. But
see, like if I ask Jose, like, let's go to Zilgo Park, he's gonna want to bring the fucking what is it? The seltzers, the fucking Trulies,
Seltzers,
the High
yeah.
Noons. I was like, we don't have to drink to hang out, bro. We could just play a frisbee.
Yeah, but playing frisbee kind of buzz is a little bit better, bro.
Yeah,
You
no,
drop
it
in near
is.
a hot girl, hey, y'all want to play with us?
The thing
Well,
with
can I play
some
with those?
that's a clip. That's a clip. The thing about the like parks like Zoker, parks like Echo Park in LA, stuff like that is just it's just a fucking drag, dude. Because parking, um, parking is mainly the issue. Like you have to drive around park. Like there's nothing walking distance. You know what I
At
mean?
all, dude. I hate
That's
that
what
shit,
fucking
man.
sucks.
Especially living in the domain right now, it's like, dude, I have to drive fucking everywhere, bro. There's literally nothing
You
around that
could
I could
use
walk.
you could use a domain as your third space, but
Nah, fuck that.
no.
I'll just stay home and fucking podcast,
But
dog.
you're not like fucking down the street from the domain. Well, you're close to the domain. You're not walking distance to the
Yeah, I'm not
domain.
walking distance at all.
Yeah.
Dude, I
I
did want to talk about stereotypes. Which stereotypes, just in general, for Mexicans, do you think are true? And then what do you think is kind of like something that someone that would a non-American or not a Mexican would like not know to appreciate the difference of? You know what I'm saying? We'll start off with the stereotypes. What stereotypes
yeah.
of Mexicans are
You kind of
true?
confused me there.
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck the siesta stereotype. Like I don't know where that came from, dude.
It's
Like,
an actual thing. What?
and I know it is, but like the little Mexican sleeping under his sombrero next to
Okay,
the
yeah.
cactus.
Yeah, we don't do
I don't know
that.
where the
But
fuck
we do take naps.
we do take naps. I think everyone does. When I went to Italy, they fucking closed shop from like 2 to 4 because a family's going home to nap and hang out. And I'm like, Mexicans don't do that. So they'll fucking stay on here fucking grinding, hustling. Um, Mexicans are really resourceful. I don't know if that's a stereotype, but man, dude, do they know how to maximize their space? Like
Dude, these
there is,
motherfuckers build a fucking 3-story house in like a little fucking plot.
but
Like,
there,
god damn.
there is a stereotype of like, oh, all family, like Hispanics, like we live together. Like, you're not moving out until you're married,
Yeah.
which I think that's normal. I don't know why more people don't do that. I think that's okay. But man, are we resourceful with our space? Because I'm sitting down, I'm on an Uber, and I'm looking outside the street, and you just see multi-layered houses. Like the first floor is the business, the family business.
Everyone has a family business, bro. Whether it be a little fucking
Fruteria,
tiendita, bro,
a little
fucking
tiendita.
panaderia, dude. Everything, man.
On top, you got the fucking you got the people who live there. It's crazy. I didn't grow up. I know this might be partially because I'm from Texas. Howdy. I didn't like grow up like listening to banda and all that. I think I discussed this with you before.
Yeah, dude. That's the only thing I grew up listening to.
Dude, people like
Sorry.
and I'm on. I'll have like white friends or like friends that aren't Mexican like try to be funny and they'll play like something like banda and I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, cool, whatever. Like that's I guess that's Mexican, but I didn't grow up listening to that.
Yeah.
Duranguense though, when that shit hit, bro, I was in it. That was my shit. I do like banda now. I do appreciate it. It's funny though because there are people in the Mexican music world that don't like banda, that they think that is that they think that the music that they're playing, not because the music that they're singing or whatever is inappropriate, but just like how like the instruments are like not playing actual notes. They just like, bro, that's not music.
Yeah, but it's like what people thought about jazz when it first came out. Jazz was like a freestyle. It was a lot of people thought it was like from the slums. Only ghetto people did it, and it didn't sound the best. But that's the beauty of it, bro. There's a lot of artists that could be symphony players that choose to go the route of banda because it's so much more fun, bro. You go out there, you're fucking drinking,
I love a good
fun.
banda, dude.
Yeah, dude.
If I'm drinking tequila, I want a banda, bro, for sure. But that's something that like I'm getting used to, and I'm saying like I just fucking learned about it last week. No, dude, I started listening to banda when I was in my teens. Banda, like, I mean, there's some good ones like Banda Recodo, like the pop ones. But there's all kinds of fucking Mexican music, bro. It's not all just boop, 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 boop. Dude. I don't know why fucking everyone thinks that, bro. There's all kinds of music. There's Mexican classical music. There's Mexican rock. There's Spanish, pop,
Mexican
Mexican
rap, bro.
pop,
There's Mexican
rap.
indie
Mexican
now.
rap.
I just
There
got
is
into
Mexican
Mexican
indie.
indie, dude.
Yeah,
I
Mexican
like
indie's
it,
cool.
dude. Mexican indie's good.
But Mexican rap is like a whole different fucking thing, dude. Like
Cartel de la Santa, and then there's fucking what is
Quinto
it?
Sol. Those are some of the older ones. But Cartel de
Santa
Santana,
Fe Clan.
Santa Fe Clan, yeah. What about you? Throw some stereotypes. I agree with you.
Stereotypes, dude. Everyone loves beans. That I think is 100% true
Dude,
across
yeah.
Mexico. I love beans, and it's funny, bro. There's a meme of English people with their breakfast beans, and it's all sad, and
they're
then it's
sweet,
like
dude.
Mexicans with their breakfast beans, and everyone's all happy, dude. We switch it up though, bro. You can have refried beans. We can have
Charro beans.
charro beans. Yeah, they're spicy.
Frijol
There's
de
so
olla.
many, yeah, bro. There's so many different beans, and they all taste different, and they all
Black
have
beans.
spice, bro.
Yeah.
But dude, Mexicans, I feel like across the board love sweet shit and love eating unhealthy.
That's
bro.
so fucking funny that you said that, dude.
I feel like across the board we love eating like unhealthy shit, especially Coke, bro. I love fucking Coke,
God,
bro.
They drink this morning. No, yesterday. I woke up early, went to go get breakfast, some chilaquiles, and I ordered my little coffee and a juice. And right across from me were these gentlemen. I think they were hungover, but they're tearing up the chilaquiles, and they're all drinking Coke, and it's like 7, 8 in the morning. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, it's not normal,
dude.
right?
No, it's definitely normal. My cousins don't do that.
Well, no, they're there, but like for us, it's not normal. Like,
oh, dude, no. My parents didn't let me do that.
can you imagine if someone?
But they're drinking Coke. It's like en la mañana se toma jugo. And I'm like, God damn it. I hated being like, because my parents try to be a little bit more healthier and shit like that. Not to shit on my cousins, but you know what I'm saying? They were just like, they knew Coke was unhealthy.
So now you said I'm at the vineyards and Tequisquiapan, and again, this guy's telling me how to fucking make wine, dude. I don't know. But he's also talking.
Just give me the wine, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Give me the fucking wine. Give me the cheese and the wine. But he said something that really, really caught my attention, and he's all like, these vineyards are relatively young. I mean, this whole region has started making wine probably since like the late 70s, early 80s. There's probably like one or two that have been around longer than that, but for the most part, a lot of these are young. And he was saying how they wanted to increase Mexicans to drink more wine. And so how do you do that? Because a lot of the like European wine, even American from Napa Valley and stuff, a lot of them like dry wine or, that taste, but Mexicans love sweet shit, right? Pan dulce,
make a chamoy wine. I'll drink that shit.
Chamoy, like all this shit. And so that's a lot of a lot of the wines that they move a lot is sweet. I don't really like sweet wine, but he gave me some of this, the ones that I tried today from Viña Tequis. I think, yeah.
Is that how you say it? Vineyard? Viña?
Viñadas, yeah. So I tried it, and I'm like, dude, this is pretty fucking good. Like, it's sweet. I normally don't like sweet wine. I like my, I like cabs, maybe some Merlots, but I don't really drink sweet wines, and that one was pretty good. I was like, okay, cool.
You just, I know a lot about wine in terms of like the names and shit like that, but I don't know anything. Like dude, give me a tequila soda. I don't like wine. Wine, if you drink too much of it, you get the worst hangover of your life. I'm like, dude, I don't want to. Like, I'll drink a cup of wine whenever I'm with a girl on a dinner trying to act fucking cool. Let's hit the bar afterwards. Let's get some fucking, Espolón in the system, man. But yeah, dude, that's kind of me.
That's kind of you. Yeah, I don't know, man. We eat a lot of spicy shit too, bro. I haven't.
Spicy shit is definitely a fucking stereotype across the board, man. Everything has spiciness. The candy has spiciness.
this guy, I don't know. This guy, I don't know where he's not. He wasn't Mexican, but he's all like, I mean, think about because we were tasting cheese, And we had to eat these one cheese because it was like really. I mean, people thought it was like a little bitter or whatever. I didn't because I have an extensive palate. I'm a world
Oh yeah,
traveler.
yeah.
But he's all like, y'all got to give, dip it with honey, and then after you dip it with honey, you'll be able to eat it straight because your palate is going to recognize and you're going to broaden your palate, whatever. He's like, and it's like some of you Mexicans. He's like, you know, you guys don't start drinking dark beers right off the bat. First, you try out your cerveza with La Gomichela, with Clamato. Then you slowly start adding less, and then you just start drinking your beer regular. Oh, no, he's not like you add lime and salt, and then you take the lime and salt and you just start drinking it regular. And then next thing you know, you're drinking ambers and dark beer. And then you start making your way up to bitter beers. And I was like, man, is that probably why there isn't a big fucking craft beer scene here in Mexico?
I've seen it in Mexico City, but it was literally all hipsters. I mean,
Yeah,
kind of like it is in the U.S. I don't know. I don't like the whole culture behind it. They think they're better than everyone, and I feel like they
I
don't
love
even
craft
enjoy
beer.
it. All right, like I said, you think you're better than everyone,
No,
bro.
I'm kidding.
You're just proving the point.
No, I was really into it in my 20s. Not anymore.
They just get you
I'll
drunk
fuck with it.
faster,
I'll fuck
man.
with it though. I'll fuck with it. Yeah, I like a good taste. Like I like drinking IPAs and shit like when it's cold, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I'm fucking different, bro. I just like tequila, man. I'm straight up Mexican.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's just me.
Not
Hey,
mezcal?
what's your favorite I mean, we could get into foods and everyone could discuss foods and those are kind of regionally based, but
Chilaquiles.
what is your favorite
Chilaquiles.
Mexican candy? No, like I said, regionally based, but I feel like every Mexican kid has the same candy all throughout Mexico. So what's your favorite
Tamarindo,
candy?
the fucking pulparindos.
Pulparindos, those are fucking good, bro.
Yeah. Dude, I remember I ate so many one time when I was a kid that my stomach hurted. Like I was like on the ground, like, what the
Yeah, you're getting kidney
fuck?
stones. That's called kidney stones, dude.
I was like in the bar for like 30 minutes. Just,
Yeah, you
it's
need to
so
drink some
fucking
more
good.
water. Dude, what is it? Pelos Locos? Lucas Pelos Locos? Ooh, I fucking love that shit. The
Have
push
you had
pop.
escuincle? Escuinclote?
What's
Dude, I
escuinclote?
fucking love Mexicans, dude. The fucking names that they have for their stuff, dude. I was at the mall, and at first I thought it was just like this was in Tijuana. I was in Tijuana at the airport, and I saw a store called it's called Cuidado con el Perro.
Yeah.
That's the name of the department store. And at first I was like, that's a fucking funny ass name, Cuidado con el Perro. And it's all these fucking, the mannequins are like humans, but they have like a dog face. I'm not familiar with the brand, but I saw it in Tijuana and I'm like, oh, it's probably just at Tijuana store. No, dude, I come to Querétaro, they have it everywhere, bro. They had it in fucking,
Isn't
like
there
at
a
the mall,
brand called I Weigh or something like that? Or
highway or
Way?
something like that.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
And they're so fucking funny. And every time I see Cuidado con el Perro, I'm like, who the fuck came up with that name, dude? Who the fuck came up with it? I don't know.
Oh, dude, let's talk about Mexican dogs, bro. Fucking everywhere in Mexico, bro.
There's
You
yeah.
can't get away with them, bro. And I feel like, there are fucking a bunch of asshole dogs. But for the most part, they're all fucking nice, bro. They just walk up to you and they give you the biggest puppy eyes. And then the taco guys are like, no le den comida, because then they're going to keep coming back. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no. And I'm over here giving them fucking food, dude. I always give Mexican dogs fucking food, wherever they are, man.
They're so nice.
It's so sad that there's just such a big fucking problem with strays in Mexico. But, dude, if we get that shit figured out, I wish we did, but I also wish we don't. I don't want to live in a Mexico where you're walking without the fear of fucking getting your ass bit. Because you got to keep your head on a swivel out there, bro. We got chased so many times as kids, bro. Oh my god, I'm so glad we never got bit.
Yeah,
Dude, Mexican
that's
dogs are the
crazy.
shit. And I feel like they're so like they live in the streets, bro, but there's like fucking perros callejeros, bro, that have been out there for like 10 years. And I'm like, this motherfucker hasn't died, bro. Who's feeding this fucking dog, man? And the dog's just out there, man.
Bro,
Not
they'll
doing
go
anything.
like they'll go through storms. They'll go through recessions. They'll go through all kinds of shit.
They'll
I remember
survive
as a kid, I'm like, damn, that dog is still there, bro. Todavía está ahí, pinche firulais.
Pinche firulais, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dang. Well, I think that is this the end of that, man.
I guess so.
Are we
You're
transitioning over
you're
to
giving me the light.
Yeah, well, it's 56, man. We listeners only got an hour for us, man. We got to optimize the time that they're with us. Shout out, baby D, always out here.
ATL, D
Yeah,
Flow. No, actually, we got more listeners. We're gaining more traction.
we're gaining traction. Yeah, if y'all are listening this far, bro, recommend it to the hottest girl you know, and say there's a hot host that's single and just looking to start a family. All right, let's get into Would You Rather. I know, and then there's me, the not hot host, right?
No, you're the hot host who's ready to start a family.
I actually am not. Knock on wood. Dude, would you rather, man?
Go ahead, start it off.
Would you rather? All right. Would you rather have, the life you had here, be born in the U.S. and be Mexican American?
Born in the USA. Time out. Before we close it off, I just thought of this. Just a quick round. What are some things that when you come to Mexico, you're like, yeah, I'm fucking American. I'm American. So for me, I'll give you one real quick. I'll give you like a few quick. Like one, when I used to come to Mexico as a kid, you have to fucking burn the fucking water to get hot water to shower.
You have to wait, bro. I hated that shit, dog.
Sorry, dog. I'm American. I'm American.
Dude, not flushing toilet paper? I'm fucking American, bro.
I'm American, dog.
What the fuck? We can't flush, dude. You see my little fucking turd in all the toilet. What is it? ¿Quién tapó el pinche baño? And we're like, I don't know who it could have been, dude. All you see in the fucking shit's like fucking, what is it, Lucas and fucking Tamarindo and shit. It's like, nah, that was your shit, bro.
Dude, yeah. I'm trying to
dude, not eating the spiciest sauce. I know we talked about this last time, bro, but I'm a bitch when it comes to sauce. Like, I eat spicy sauce out here. It's it is spicy. But over there, spicy sauce, I just can't feel my mouth, dog.
One thing that really annoys me, and this would probably be one of the only reasons, like, well, I would not like to live in Mexico, is two things with the road. One, the road. Like, if you go on a small street, they're always bumpy, dude. Why don't they throw concrete? Why is it all fucking cobblestone roads?
Yeah, well, I want to know. Cobblestone. They have bricks on ours.
Ours are like fucking actual fucking rocks, dude. And you're just
yeah, you can't get good sleep in Mexico.
I don't know where you'll just hit right. Oh, what the
pinche tope. Yeah, girls not falling in love with me because I'm American. I'm American.
That's a big stereotype, right?
Yeah,
everyone is.
Oh, dude, you gotta go to Mexico and get a fucking Mexican wife. It's like, nah,
dude,
bro,
they don't want me, dude.
Yeah,
they don't want me.
Yeah.
I tried. I want to.
I've tried several times.
I tried, dude. They don't. Flexing the passport does not work, bro. They want a fucking Mexican man out of fucking.
It's because Mexican dudes are so much more romantic, bro. They'll like.
Is that what it is?
They'll bring girls roses on the first date, and I'm like, oh, dude,
the fucking
roses to like the second. Yeah. No, I don't think they had Ramo Buchones in Mexico yet, dude. That's definitely like an American thing.
No, that's like a Baja California thing, like
probably
like the West Coast Mexico thing. I don't know, dude. I that whole flex your passport, you'll pick up all the girls, bro. Girls here don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, at all. I don't.
They can go to the U.S. whenever they want to. Some of them.
Yeah, not where I'm from, but yeah.
All right, I'm sorry I interrupted your. Would you rather?
All right, would you rather be born here and not have experienced any Mexico, or be born in Mexico and not experience any of the U.S.? Bum, bum, bum. That's a hard one, bro.
Dude, you don't know how acculturated I am, dude. Like,
I feel like, honestly, bro, I personally...
Will we have the same lifestyle that we have in the U.S. now?
Yeah, basically same
lifestyle. Like, I would go to college out here.
Well, your parents aren't Mexican. They're like Mexican-American. So your parents only speak English. So it's not like they could tell you stories or anything. So you're basically like just an American. Just an American or just a Mexican. That's tough.
But I'll still have my same lifestyle. Like I would.
Yeah. You live in the same lifestyle. LA, no hoes. Yeah.
I really do think time to get serious.
Ooh.
Time to get the truth, the rub, the get real. No, this is gonna sound very stereotypical too. Everyone says this, very cliche. I really am. I really am happy to be both from the U.S. and from Mexico, even though it feels like the U.S. sometimes doesn't want us and Mexico doesn't want us.
Yeah.
Like they don't want us either. So where do we go?
You
But
gotta
I
be
like-
more Mexican than the Mexican and more American than the Americans.
This is a hard one. Because I serve for the U.S. military, Jose. That's tough.
So did I. ROTC, baby.
That's that JROTC.
JROTC, if anything. Yeah, I think I'd stay an American, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love being American. Number one, baby.
I think just because I know what it's like to live in the U.S., I would pick that. But
also, my parents came
like...
here because of they didn't want to be in Mexico. So I feel like I choose to be here because my parents sacrificed.
Well, that's what they say, right? Te trajimos para que tengas una vida mejor. Para que tengas más oportunidades, José.
Yeah.
Ya, pórtate bien.
Y trabajando en un restaurante a los 28. No, they don't get on to me like that. But yeah, no. I thought that's myself talking in my head.
Confession time. What happened? Tell us what happened.
Oh, dude, my parents would never tell me that. They're proud of me.
I saw a TikTok, and this is just me trying to stall for my would you rather because I don't have one. But I saw a TikTok that said, our parents didn't come to the U.S. so that we could work the same jobs as them.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
I agree partly, but also, sometimes a lot of people are like, oh, I wanted my kid to be a doctor, this, that. Sometimes not everyone wants to be a doctor, bro. Sometimes, and that's a pressure I hate having. That damn it, my fucking parents came here, so I fucking you see people taking it easy, kind of chilling. Like, dude, I have to make enough money to be able to for me to live comfortably, and also help my parents retire because I'm the retirement fund type shit. I can't just just think about myself. I have to also think about them in the future. And yeah, dude, if people are working in blue collar jobs, make some money.
I just I didn't like that. I thought that was dumbass shit. Stupid as fuck, honestly, if you're asking me.
Ooh.
But it's so funny that we're talking about Mexico. So I'm about to pull out this whole question that you asked. There's a famous quote by John Adams that I really like, that really resonated with me. I don't know, is it John Adams or Ben Franklin? I think it's John Adams.
One of those motherfuckers.
The quote goes, I'm a fighter, I'm a soldier today, so that my son could work, so that my son could be a farmer, so that he could be a builder, so that his son could be an artist, could be a musician, So yo me parto la madre, para que este güey se tenga que partir la madre, just a little bit, not too much, so that his son, my grandson, can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. If he wants to go paint in the streets, go paint in the streets. If you want to go be a bartender, go be a bartender. Do whatever the fuck you want. But I want to have that stability for all of us. And I mean, that's at least how I interpret it. But, I want to have, because they were fighting the Revolutionary War. But that was that quote. And I was like, damn, that's kind of beautiful. I don't know.
No, I agree. And that's why I said I partly agree. I want to do better, but also that added pressure makes me want to do better. I want to do artsy shit. I'm like, damn, I also want to live my life and not everything.
Yeah, I don't think it was I don't think you gotta you obviously want to establish and keep that generational wealth going. But you want to have options. You want to have the flexibility. If you don't want to fucking work construction, at least your family is stable enough where you could do whatever you want to do. I think that's kind of the intention. But I don't know. That guy was dumb. Dude, you can make if everyone does what they want to do, their dreams, who the fuck is going to do the other work? Not saying that we have to do all the dirty work or anything, but I saw the show called.
It's like that one.
It sounded like that
one TikTok. Well, Trump, who's going to clean your toilet?
I didn't mean it
but not in the sense that
that was who was that?
Ozzy Osbourne's daughter.
Yeah, Kelly Osbourne, I think.
Yeah.
That was so dope. Everybody's like, "Don't say that."
You need to leave.
No, but it was Mike Rowe who did the show Dirty Jobs.
Yeah.
And he would go and do all these dirty jobs, and that's what they tell him. Like, dude, I wanted to be a singer, or I wanted to do this, but I had to fucking buckle down and make money. And they're doing all these dirty jobs, and a lot of them, what Mike Rowe said in his TED Talk, it's a really great TED Talk, was that a lot of these people were happy what they did. You know, they go in there, they master their craft, whatever it may be, and make a shitload of money. So not everyone, like I saw an article how more kids are ditching the fucking 4-year traditional the traditional university and going to technical school. Like my brother went to technical school, and for him, school 4-year university was not an option. He just didn't want to go to a classroom. He saw how expensive it is, and he's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do something that's gonna blue collar, but I'm happy. He's doing it and he likes it. I had another brother that tried it, and he's like, yeah, this shit ain't for me. I'm going back to school, and he's back in school. So I think having that flexibility is part of that American dream. Like, hey, you want to try this? Try it. If it doesn't work out, try another thing. You don't have to do something that you're going to enjoy, whether it's like not everyone's going to be an influencer, bro. Not everyone's going to be fucking, I know.
Not everyone's going to have a world-class podcast.
Exactly.
Not us, bitches. We about to get famous. Y'all get the fucking work. Pónganse a chingarle, cabrones. Not everyone can have our lifestyle, bitch.
All right.
Hey, if you don't have one, I feel like this is good enough, dog. We got to 111. I feel like we just had
no,
one.
but this is just a funny one.
Would you ready? When you ask, every time I think about that shit, every time I think of would you rather, it's that one. All right, yeah.
Would you rather? It's a good one for you. Okay. Would you rather see Mexico win a World Cup?
I already know this option.
At the expense of the Cowboys not winning ever a Super Bowl again, or yes. would you rather watch the Super Bowl or the Cowboys win a Super Bowl against the Texans at the expense of never seeing Mexico win a World Cup?
Damn, that is a good one. No, dude, Mexico all the way, dude. I feel like after seeing all those videos and everything about Argentina, although they've won it twice before, last time they won it. Just the joy that everyone in the whole country, although I would love to, drink the tears of Houston people at a Super Bowl, bro. I would rather celebrate with all the brothers, all the fucking raza, bro. Hopefully one day before I die, I'm able to see Mexico win a World Cup. Or at least get to the quarterfinals or the finals, dog. I don't even have to win it, bro. Honestly, bro. Just get to the fucking, get past the fucking stages, dog.
No, I think you just gotta go all the way in.
Dude, speaking of which, bro, I don't know how much it costs, bro, but I have to go see Mexico play that inaugural game in fucking Mexico City. I don't know how much it's gonna cost, bro. I know, bro, but I'm willing to drop that bread, bro.
It's gonna be a hotter ticket than the World Cup.
It is a World Cup.
Oh, I'm sorry, than the Super Bowl.
You think, dude? Honestly, if I could get it for like less than $2,000, like a shitty seat, I would pay a dog. Like, just being able to be there and witness a World Cup. Because, bro, Mexico's hosted 3 World Cups. We're the country that had the most World Cups.
Dude.
And
also,
what's the third? Third one coming up.
The stereotype, too, that Mexico is poor, that's a fucking lie, dude. Like, some of the richest people from the world. Carlos Slim, dude. One of the richest guy in the world for, like, the longest. He's from here. Who the fuck was spreading that rumor?
Yeah, it's like whenever you think of stereotypes in Mexico, people just think about the rural places. But Monterrey is like one of the richest like cities in Latin America.
I got my boy, Dr. Simi.
Oh yeah, I just farted. Let's end this podcast. I got a shit.
We're putting that on the clip.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, everyone. That's
Also,
the episode.
what do y'all think about my new shoes, bro? I just got these. They're comfy.
I think so. We just saw a common command. Are those girl shoes?
Are those?
Somebody's
Dude,
saying they're girl
I actually
shoes.
felt lame because I was like, do y'all have these in a size 8? And he was like, yeah. He looked down at my foot and he was
You're
like, I'll be
size
right back.
8?
Yeah.
I'm definitely
dog.
taller than you. I'm taller than you.
Hey, but these hoes size knockout. Motherfucker. Imagine.
Okay. That's the episode.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for listening.